Let's talk about matchups. I made a grip assembly adjustment to match up with my pressure mapping trace, and I'm having fun out here. Matchups.
Check it out.
Forensic golf. I want to talk about my personal swing journey. So I made an adjustment with my grip. I'm going back to a very weak neutral grip. And the reason why is for me is because with force plate technology, I see that my trace is a little bit different. I have what they call a heel toe trace. With a heel toe trace, you're more liable to use more hands to square the club face up, okay? That's why some of the times my misses was going left, all right? Because with the heel toe trace, you use a little bit more hands to square the club face up. So I could have done a couple of things. I could have worked on a lateral trace, right? Putting more weight in the whole entire foot. I'm actually working on that right now. But in the meantime, I just put my grip to a more neutral, weak grip, and the ball's coming off the face. So it's about matchups. This is what I'm working on my personal swing journey. I put my force plate technology, the way I use ground force reaction, and matching it up with my release to play the best golf possible. And I always tell you, it's about matchups. Once we figure out what your trace is, then we can match you up with the proper shaft, the proper release, the proper finish, everything. We can match you up, okay? So my personal swing journey, a more weak, neutral grip, which will allow me to use my ground force reaction, my heel toe trace, and pull off some really beautiful shots. I'm talking about straight bullets. My miss is a miss to the left. I ain't missing to the left no more because I matched up my ground force reaction trace, which is heel toe, to a neutral grip, a weak grip, and now the ball's jumping off the club face. Matchups, my friend. Take care. So let's go over the checklist. My personal swing journey. I went to a neutral, weak grip because on Body Track force plate technology, my trace is a heel to toe trace. And we know with a heel to toe trace, you use a little bit more hands to square the club face up. That's why my miss is a left, right? So I'm working on getting a more linear lateral swing trace. But in the meantime, I can still play some great golf by just having a matchup. My matchup is a heel to toe trace with a neutral grip, which allows me to fully release with the brachioradialis, which I actually like, because I talk about the brachioradialis release a lot. I like the old school release. So it's about matchups, okay? Look at that. Beautiful fade. Took it right down the left-hand side, and the ball sitting right in the center of the fairway. You know why? It's because of matchups, baby. Matchups. Okay. 425-yard hole, uphill. Plays about 450. Center of the fairway, I hit a fade. I'm still getting used to this. This is the first day of the 3-week challenge for myself. Neutral grip, and I'm gonna use my natural trace. Third shot, pin high from the bunker. Still working on my neutral, so I know my aim is going to be off a little bit. Perfect distance, but just didn't. I'm used to that ball drawing a little bit more, but now it's going straight as an arrow. So let's see if we can splash it out this bunker. About an inch of sand in there, not bad. Now let's see if we can make the putt. If I get a par out of this, so I'm happy. With a new grip. Okay, folks. That's a bogey. But you know what? I'm not going to complain about that bogey. Totally new grip, no practice or anything. I just made the adjustment. One of the toughest holes on the golf course. I was sitting there for par. I got out of here with a bogey. But it's trust the process. The journey requires work. But that's my personal swing journey, folks. Take care, folks. Keep grinding.